well. Now, I don't remember what difficulty level I played 3 on, though. With 1 and 2 here, we're playing on the hardest difficulty. I remember with 3, the only thing that, or at least the only thing that I remember with 3 about, like, that was difficult were like boss fights towards the end, where they were just doing a lot of damage, and I remember the answer being just leveling up a little bit more, and that was it. I remember having the same experience with, I think it was just Lunar 2. I don't think we had, I think I had any troubles with Lunar 1. I mean, I might have had to do a couple of attempts or something at the final boss, but with Lunar 2, I remember having to like actually do some like level grinding at the end of the game to be high enough, like to get a couple more levels, and then the final boss was fine. The only dungeon I remember in 3 that I had to level grind in was the final one, before that final, like on that long bridge to the throne and everything, that boss gauntlet. I remember like the last 2 bosses in the boss gauntlet before the final boss, like having to grind a little bit, I think. But yeah, I don't remember the Hydra dungeon. I don't know. What? Oh no, I had her just basic attack. Shoot. I wasn't paying attention to who was going. Whoops. Okay. Well, we're good. We have to use Hawkeye Claw, but that's okay. I'm gonna do Kabuff again, and hopefully this will be okay and safe. We will see. Alright, I'm asleep now. Perfect. Okay, I'm awake. Uh-oh. And I'm defense broken and I'm getting smashed in the face. Perfect. Oh, I'm not blind anymore, though, at least. Okay, so he got 2 Kabuffs up. He's faster than Paranel. So Paranel can now... I mean, so... We tried Crackle. Crackle only seems to work well against the Mummy, I think, out of all the enemies here. So I don't know if I should just start working on the Mummy. We could also do Bang. Bang hits everybody. Honestly, I think with how much health I'm missing, I was also thinking I could do Sap to help, have her do Sap to help me out, but honestly, let's just be safe, right? Let's just be safe here. Let's play it on the safer side. Since we clearly have more defense and offense now. Like a lot more defense and offense, like not even close. Like, I don't think I even have to do mid-heal here with him. I'll do Soothing Song too. Okay, maybe I should have done mid-heal, but whatever. Thankfully, our defense buff is not wearing off. We need the paralysis to wear. Oh, wait, hold on. No, the problem is here. Could do this, but what if he gets hit again? Then the attempt's just over, right? I don't know. There's 2 other people. Let's try it.
Do not fret.
It doesn't even matter. Like, look at that RNG. They literally did the one thing they needed to take him out. They all needed to do AoE magic, and that was the only way they were gonna take him down, and they did. Like, I I mean, you know, I keep saying it's RNG, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like they like actively chose to do really good programming for the enemies, but not for our characters, kind of deal. It could just be that. I could just be wrong about it being like RNG, but like sometimes it does feel like when you're in a situation where you're like in a winning situation, I feel like I haven't used this term when it comes to video games in a long time, but honestly it feels like these remakes have comeback mechanics for the enemies, where if we're in a winning position, then the enemies, like, their AI either like makes better decisions or they roll the dice on RNG related things, and they just have like a handicap or something for it, and so they're more likely to do what they need to do to get out of it and to defeat us. That's kind of what it feels like. It doesn't, the more I'm thinking about it, it doesn't actually feel like it's like full RNG where it's just like random stuff that's happening. Because I feel like between one and well, we've seen a little bit in this fight. I don't know if it's as bad in this fight as it was in a couple of the fights in one, but yeah, it's interesting though. Unpredictable moments. Yeah, that's cute. Cute wording. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, maybe. We'll try it.
Hello?
Yep. Again, there's the RNG, and that's like an example of what I'm saying. Like whenever a lot of the time when I use Soothing Song on turn 1 with Pernell, like, she typically goes after, at the very least, after the 2 gremlins, if not after the Twisted Sister too, right? But like often on turn 1 she just goes before them. Like they know that she's preemptively healing, so they just go slower, so that we end up wasting our MP and wasting our turn, right? And it's not like they have like a scripted turn order, like they might. I don't know, I haven't been paying attention for that really. But it's like they choose to go slower intentionally, like they have a choice or something. It's kind of funny. Okay, we took a lot of damage here, holy cow. I think we probably have to do mid-heal with her too. I don't think we can just do Soothing Song. I think so. I think it's like, I don't think it's just RNG. I think it's like RNG mixed with like AI, like, or something. Yes. Oh, you're 100%. Yeah. No, we've totally seen that. Like, I think I remember noticing that really early on in 3, right? Because in 3 I was also using tactics and AI, and they, you know, if they were programmed to only heal, to fight wisely, to fight balanced, right? They would most of the time attack and stuff. But like if someone got attacked, like before our characters took an action, they would do healing instead, right? So I think you're 100% right about that. But now that I'm thinking about it and talking about it, I think the enemies do that too, which is just like, that's, I don't remember that at all from 1. Like I don't, and again, my memory is complete trash, right, because of ADHD, but I don't think But you said, I think, Nick, didn't you say that like the Dragon Lord is scripted in the original too? And like I didn't remember that either, if that is true. So yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Me too.
But it definitely, he is, okay. It definitely feels like in these remakes though that the enemies have like adaptive AI and stuff. It really, really does. Did I don't remember, did I do a second Kaboff? I don't think I did. I'll wait to do a second one until it's failing, and hopefully we'll be able to safely do that. Probably not, but we'll at least try. I don't think I did either. I'll just wait until it starts fading. Oh, come on, no. See what I mean? See what I mean? And that wasn't like adaptive. That wasn't like adaptive like decision making. Adaptive like healing or something. That was like what are our win conditions here? And then it just did that, right? Like the only way they could have killed anybody there was magic from her. Right? Was magic from Twisted Sister plus an attack. Oh man, it's so scummy. All right, let's try the wombo the healing wombo combo here and see. Okay, maybe, but probably not. I'm probably just gonna get deleted, right? Oh, but we lost someone to sleep, and then we just lost him. Perfect. Oh my lord, this is ridiculous. Yeah, probably. You're probably right about the article with AI. I mean, isn't that like one of the reasonings they've given towards like all the layoffs they've been doing lately, like moving towards using AI and stuff more. I'm not gonna lie, Maddox, I think both versions of Goldera is more fair than the Dragon Lord in one remake. I feel like earlier this year, didn't we fight Goldera? We fought Goldera, and didn't I like two-shot him? It took me less time earlier this year to beat Goldera in Octopath 1 than it did to beat Dragon Lord in Dragon Quest 1 Remake yesterday and on Monday and last week. It legitimately took less time to beat Goldera than Dragon Lord. But also remember and keep in mind, Maddox, that Neck here has not played COTC, and so like anything we talk about COTC, we should or Zero, we should keep in mind that. But like my feeling was the final boss in Orstera, so in Bestower of All in COTC, my experience was that fight was harder than either Goldera. And so like I'm hoping I love a good fight. I'm hoping that that's going to be the case in Zero too. That our final boss is just going to be nuts. Cuz I feel like I still see a lot like on social media and stuff, people saying that they never actually beat Goldera. But even usually even when they say that, they're not saying it in a negative way. Like they're saying that fight was just beyond me. That fight was hard. It's not like I stopped playing the game because of Goldera. It's not like that. And so I'm hoping our final fight in Zero is going to be like that. I hope it's going to be harder than Goldera, and I hope it's going to kick everybody's ass, honestly. Did it really take her that long? Now, are you talking about in 1 or 2? Yeah, Gold Era music is good. In 1, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Gold Era was harder in 1. I don't remember, like, the only thing in 2 that I had to do on launch a couple years ago was just like power level people, and it wasn't to have like more offense or anything, it was just to have more like HP and SP, I think. Because I remember trying it in like the 50s or 60s and it just didn't work. When I got everybody up to like the late 70s, it was fine. It wasn't too bad. I mean, I think the second day that I streamed in 2 after we got to him, I think we took him down, and the first day I realized I needed to power level, so we did that. And then the second day, I think it took like maybe 2 or 3 attempts or something, and we got him down. Meanwhile, who we're hopefully hoping is going to be Zero's final boss, I don't know if you remember that Maddox from earlier this year, but that fight took me 8 streams to win. that fight was, well, actually it wasn't 8 streams this year, it was a combination of 8 streams last year and this year, because I had that weird Android problem where I couldn't even access my account for, I think it was from like May of last year until January this year when they changed services. But yeah. Yeah, it was probably like 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5 streams this year and 3 or 4 last year or something like that. Between the 2, yeah, it ended up working out perfectly, right? Octopath, and it took 8 streams for the final boss. Like, I couldn't have wrote that any better. But yeah, I mean that fight was so nuts. And like visually it looked insane, right? The music was amazing. I mean, but remember, COTC didn't have difficulties either, though. I'm not talking about like any of the X fights or anything. I was just talking about the final fight in the Store of All 8. But yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try to win the fight here before I get out of here, right? We got to win this fight. This fight shouldn't be this. Come on! I mean, this shouldn't be as hard as the Dragon Lord, right? Nah, I don't think it did, just for like the story. And unless I'm not remembering it, I don't think Zero has difficulties either, right? Like when we started the demo, I don't think there were any difficulty choices. I'm gonna try it. I feel like this is the best way forward if we can get away with it. Moving into the fight. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we're looking. Why? This is the second attempt in a row he's paralyzed Doc. Come on, dude. Are you kidding me? And then he wait. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Okay, the paralyze is wavering and Kabuff is not. Okay, so we should be okay here. As long as she goes first. Okay, I think we're safe. Okay. Yeah, I would be too, because none of the Octopath games have had difficulty settings. I mean, like I said, in COTC, there's like specific fights in one game mode that we probably won't see in Zero, where there are difficulty settings, but like other than, well, there's 2 now. There's the boss fight one and the wave battle one. But like, I don't know whether we'll see either both or none. Probably neither of them. Most likely would be my guess. Oh, I'm asleep. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Exactly. Cool. Alright.
Too kind.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Paranel's heals... Have Paranel's heals overtaken Paradox? I don't know. Kabuff is still holding strong.
My thanks. Allow me.
Can you literally wake up, you goober? Thank you. Stop sleeping on the job, you nincompoop. Okay, I think we've kind of normalized here, honestly. I hope we have. That took a lot of MP to normalize. We had to endure a lot there. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okie dokie then. Let's do like this maybe?
That was close.
I think that looks good. Yeah, nice. What do we do with her? what do we do? What do I do? I don't know. Honestly, probably when you don't know what to do bang because it hits everybody, right? It's not a whole lot of damage, but it's something. Okay, you're done too. Oh no! Ooh! Wow, that could have been a whole lot worse. All right, we're going for Twisted Sister here. Okay, so I'm gonna work under the guys that she's healing for more now at this point than he is. So I'll have her heal herself.
Focus.
80. Maybe they both heal around the same. I don't know. Does he crit? I guess if he's critting, I didn't even notice it or realize it. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that anymore. When we have the opportunity, I'm gonna be sapping with her thing.
I am in your
Look at that. No. Oh no, and Kabuff's wearing off. This is my nightmare. Golly. And that was their win condition, right? Doing something like paralyze. Right? That was the win condition. Stop. Uh-oh, sap on Paranel. Okay, at least she didn't get attacked there because she would have been dead. But like, our defense buff is gone. And so now we're in trouble, right? Sort of ish. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. Woo! Okay. We're in with a shot. Oh my gosh, dude! How are you going so fast?
Too kind. Yeah.
I don't trust her to go fast enough here. I don't trust her to go fast.
That was close.
Wow.
Phew.
Allow me.
Oh, I wish you would have attacked before we did that. Oh my god, dude. What the hell? Oh no. Alright, well, she better not get attacked here.
We fight together. Yeah.
Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Okay, he's going back to heal duty, and she's going back to sap duty.
Never fear.
I am in your. How does it feel?
No, she's not sapped anymore, and he can't do the sap. It was the Twisted Sister that was doing the sapping. So I'm not gonna lie, I think we got this. I'm gonna YOLO send it. I want to get this done. Let's double. We're gonna take. Well, no, don't do that. Actually, do this one. I forgot. We've got Undead Undoer. Let's just do that. No, save your MP for Kaboff. Yeah. Oh, we could do Cop Out. That's really cheap. We could save some MP that way. Right? Or do we want to do the second sap? Yeah, let's do the second sap first. Let's do the second sap first.
Me too.
Woo! Oh, get your face out of here, buddy. Get your face out of here. You're done. You're done, dude. Get out of here.
I am in your debt.
There it is.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
All we had to do was do some gotcha pulls, right? All we had to do was do some gotcha pulls and get the claw. No, Kabuff was huge. Kabuff was actually like insane that fight, right? Kabuff was insane. I think we're gonna be spending a lot of this gameplay using Kabuff in boss fights. Kabuff is nuts. Kabuff is nuts. I'm pretty sure I used Kabuff a lot in 3 last year too. Our faith proves the stronger, though they did put on a good show. Indeed, I never knew that monsters could change their forms in such a manner. We must keep our wits about us. Back to Rippleport then, and if we meet any nuns on the way, let us give them a wide berth. Shoot, I should have taken the screenshot of that. That was funny. Was there anything up here? No, okay. Look at our MP from both of our casters. That was nuts. I can't believe how hard I was hitting at the end though. I was hitting for like almost 250 non-critting. Just because of the saps and stuff. I remember using a lot of buffs and debuffs and stuff in 3. Obviously it's a bit harder to you know in 1 when you're by yourself, right? Oh no, this is that ram. Yeah, that ram is scary. They cast magic that, like, AoE magic that hits for like 40 or something. Etrian Odyssey, I don't think I ever played that. Okay. Guys, we're like 9.5 hours into the stream. I think we're gonna go to the inn and we're gonna rest, and then we'll pick up tomorrow with the next part of the story here. I think that would be a good idea. I still have to do wait, it's a dungeon crawler? Okay, wait, I like dungeon crawlers. Are any of them on PlayStation? I do love a good dungeon crawler. That's the only thing that came up. What the heck? I mean, it's like Etrian Odyssey adjacent, but not quite. That's kind of funny. Okay then. I guess the answer is no, huh? Oh wait, am I totally butchering how you spell Odyssey? I'm totally butchering it. Yeah, that's literally right there. Yeah, no. We got a bunch of other games with the word Odyssey in them, but no Etrian Odyssey, I guess. Oh, it's on the Switch? Okay. Well, next, I don't know when the next time I'll be on my Switch is, but I'll try to remember to check it out. Okay. Where is our I think our destination is just talking to them, yeah. Okay. We literally have our next story thing right on the screen, so we will pick up there tomorrow. we're gonna have to do the and I'm gonna leave it out here. We'll sign off here. I'm gonna have to do the video editing from today later. I want to get the Octopath stuff done before I start getting tired. So I'm gonna go try to fight some hard bosses in Octopath now and maybe get my butt kicked there too. Since I have to do one that like is not part of the race though, I don't think we need to be like on stream or record it like that way or at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully we'll see some of you fine folks in the next stream, in the next video. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll be back on November 20th, Thursday, for more Dragon Quest II Remake. Until then, take it easy, guys, and have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are, and we'll hopefully see you later. Peace.